So, words of advice. After being all depressed today, usually when I get depressed, I get words of wisdom just right through my head. And it's one of those moments. So, my word of advice for today is an important life lesson. It's people like me who keep this world going round. And yes, I did say that, and I am going to say that. I am exotic, I am eccentric, I am not of the norm. Those who stay blended in the crowd won't achieve anything. You don't do as the Romans do. Provided you're not evil and trying to rob a bank, then yes, you do as Romans do. But you need to venture out and find yourself. If the world didn't have us geeks, nerds, obsessive, weird, geniuses, freaks, you name it, the world would be very dull and bland. We make everything matter. We make every day come and go. We bring life to its fullest. And we make everything interesting. Now, Einstein and Edison tried over 100 different crazy things for their experiments, and every day they were told it wasn't going to work. They told that they're wasting their time and everyone else's, and they were told, just give up. But did they? No, because look where we are today. So you can't give up. No matter how hard things are, you have to stay strong. And I know these are words, and I know it's easier said than done, but please believe me. I know how hard it is to stay strong every day. Every day I struggle. But if you just let go for one moment, you've lost a part of your life. You're not there. You'd be a soulless walking body. You have to stay strong, and I believe in you. Now, Einstein and Edison, they succeeded because they didn't give up. They stood strong, and they didn't follow the flow. They did what they believed, and they believed in themselves. So why can't you? It's always been this way, and it always will be. Every day will be a struggle. But take that struggle in strides. Every struggle is a challenge, and every challenge is a test. Are you going to ace that test and get over that boulder? Or are you going to sit there and let fate intervene with your destiny? People are afraid of anything different. They're afraid of what they don't understand. And that's why they disregard, put down, make fun of anything negative. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to do what you like. Don't be afraid of what you don't understand. Be the better person. Do what you want, not what anyone else wants you to do. It's your life, not theirs. Surround yourself with positive, loving, supportive people, and the world won't seem so dark. Again, I understand how easy it is to say that. But if you do need someone to talk to, I am always here, and feel free to leave anything in my ask box, message me, whatever. Because I will be there. What individuals like myself do every day is hard. Having society put us down and make us feel worthless, stupid, unwanted. It's a hard road to go, but in the end, it'll be worth it. If everything's not alright, it's not the end, because in the end, everything will be alright. Look at how Edison and Einstein changed the world with their ways. If they hadn't done what they did, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have electricity. We wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have an atomic bomb. Though There's a few minor disagreements on that one. But what I'm trying to say is stay strong, be yourself. The road is long and full of treacherous things. Darkness is lurking behind every corner, every crevice, every shadow, just waiting to pounce. And we must go on. We must prevail, and we must do what we think is right. So, keep an open mind and an open heart. Judge not, and you won't be judged. Everyone is going through a hard time in their life, and you don't know what it is. It may seem trivial to you if you do, but it's not to them. So be careful what you say, because you don't know what your words can do to someone. You don't judge a book by its cover. So don't judge a person based on their looks or based on what they're doing or anything. Just don't judge them. Don't judge a person until you fully met them. You don't know. You could be talking to the next Einstein, and what you say to them could change their fate or destiny. By the way, fate and destiny are two completely different things. Fate is what happens to you. Destiny is what you're designed for. It's what you're destined for. Fate intertwines with your destiny, like poison ivy around a tree. But you learn from mistakes. You learn to never give up, and you learn to keep on going. And that's what we are. We must evolve. We do evolve. We are the trees that are growing, and those who put us down are the poison ivy, trying to keep us down. But we're strong, and we're healthy, and we will grow. You just gotta have faith. And it's easier said, but I understand. We all get stuck in the mud sometimes, and quite often actually, if you think about it. Some of us are broken, and have been broken for so long that we don't remember, we don't know how to pick up the pieces again. But that doesn't mean you should leave them if you see someone like that. It doesn't mean you should ignore them and walk away. If someone needs help, whether it be verbally, physically, mentally, or not, even if they're dropping little hints from time to time, do the right thing and help them. Let the rest of the world be ignorant and let them be blind. Let them keep putting the put downs, ignore everyone that needs help. Be the better person. Talk to people, encourage people, support people. If you want a better world, then you've got to be the better person. The first step to creating a better world is to start with yourself. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from others, but keep an open mind and an open heart. The next step is to be yourself. Be who you want to be. Don't be what anyone else wants you to be. Don't let anyone warp you into something that you're not. So just be creative, be fun, be loving, be yourself. Be free, be supportive, be encouraging, and keep an open mind and heart. I cannot express that strongly enough to do this stuff. No, you don't have to, but it is a way to get into a better world, into a better person if you don't like yourself. I have trouble accepting myself sometimes, but you know what? I am me, and I wouldn't change myself for anyone. Let people come to you sometimes. You don't always have to wave a carrot on a stick waiting for some horse to come by and chew it, or throw a fishing hook waiting for some fish to bite, reaching out to them. Those who don't mind matter, but those who mind don't. There will come a time in your life when you realize who really mattered, who never did, and who always will. So, just try this stuff and tell me how it goes. Now, you can visit my Tumblr, and I'm gonna say I'm not perfect. I often rant on it just because I can and because I'm not perfect myself. But still, it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be insecure. But it is not okay to judge and make fun of and be a bully. So, who are you going to be? Are you going to be the one who decides to be themselves, change the world in their way for the better? Or are you going to be like the Romans? Are you going to do like the Romans do? Be a bland of people? So, what's your choice? It's all up to you. You can be the better person, or you can sit and let things go by. So, what will you do?